Thank Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Well, guys, for the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Pass to Doncic. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now, here's Maxey. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. And Embiid throws it down.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, I told them to get into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him 3 points at the line. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Pass to Vanderbilt. And he can't jam it through. Oubre outside. Over Vanderbilt. Oubre, good.
That's the way to do it. Oubre using his length inside to his advantage.
LeBron outside. Paul George with the steal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. pass to LeBron. Down low. Stolen by George. And now the 76ers on the break. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought it in. Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 5 points so far.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
How about the toughness there by Reeves, meeting the defense inside and getting that one to go.
Outside, George. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Ayton. Vanderbilt. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
From deep, Reeves. It's hauled in by the 76ers. The shot from 20 feet away. The 76ers again can't hit it.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Connects from three-point range.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka's going to cook you.
Maxey into the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Now here's Smart. Vincent on the wing. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Maxey on the wing. Pass to Drummond. The layup missed. The Lakers trade. Here's Hayes. Now Vincent. McCain defending. Back to Vincent. Screen by Kleba. And it's Hayes in the corner. 3 on the clock. High arcing shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The 76ers leading. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Kicks it out to Maxey. Launches from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
The 76ers leading by 7. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Tell you what, that was a power play by Drummond there. He's made a career out of stress testing the rim.
In the corner, it's Kleber. Buries the long-range jumper.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pass to Bona. Here's McCain. Here's Maxey. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Lakers ball. 26 seconds left in the first. Now Reeves. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. The 11-footer. No good on that one. And that does it for the first quarter. 76ers lead by 6. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles. 19. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same. But Kenny Way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
They set the pick. Pass to Edgecombe. Takes the three.
When LeBron is engaged on defense, he's a real problem at that end of the floor, too. Terrific job changing the shot.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Basket counts.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
George sets a screen. It's hauled in by Doncic. Lakers trail by 5. Luka throws it down.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Pass to Edgecombe. He takes it in. Outside, George. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Lets the three fly. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
James all the way to the rack.
And you know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open corner. When he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Vanderbilt with the screen. Edgecombe with the steal. And a two-break. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. And Kelly Oubre Jr. knows exactly when to knife to the basket. Really good decision there.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Here's Embiid. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. A good look from Doncic. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers leading. To the paint. Over Vanderbilt. Embiid, no good.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
To the inside. Vanderbilt. And he banks in the layup. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And George, here we go.
Look at how high George gets off these drives to the hoop. Banging it down with the violence of a madman.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams changing it up here. The Lakers trail. Reeves with it. Pass to Hayes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Maxey. This is his first free throw of the game. And spacing is so vital. But Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick-and-roll situation being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. You know, for years, we wondered, Clark, what life after LeBron would look like for the Lakers. But that question has been answered.
Yeah, I think landing Doncic completely altered the course of the franchise, Kevin. I mean, he really is one of the best offensive players in the world, and he's in his prime. He makes them a threat in the West every season, and if he ever commits to defense, he'll be really special.
Here's Vincent. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Philadelphia with the ball. It's Grimes on the wing. Up top, Maxey. Driving in. Here's George. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Reeves outside. Again, Los Angeles.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Guys, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. And the 76ers making a change here. Here's Reeves. Maxey with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation.
Now into line for Los Angeles. Number 23.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. And here's George for 3. A putback. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Oh, and there he puts it down.
What a yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from LeBron. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Here's LeBron. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Reeves outside. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
32. The 76ers, 32.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now, here's Maxey. Into the lane. And stolen by Ayton. Doncic left side. LeBron outside. Puts the move on. And Embiid with the block.
And Embiid protecting the rim, using that 7-foot frame, big fella.
Doncic with the steal. It's deflected. Oubre with the steal. And it's George finishing it off.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
The three for Doncic. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Lakers making a change here.
That's here for you. Substitution for your Lakers. Gabe Vincent.
The Lakers trail. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
Here's Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. 76ers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Shooting for Joel Embiid.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
For the lead, takes it inside. Reeves outside. Lock at 6. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Another miss, not how he wanted to start the second half.
Inside. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And he throws it down hard with one hand. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Strong take by the wily Maxey. He is fantastic at turning on the Jets.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Vincent. for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Vincent's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Maxey. Reeves with the rebound. Pass to James. Second shot opportunity. Latrey. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And here's Maxey outside. It's good from long range. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Both teams will make substitutions.
Give them some love.
Here's Reeves. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers leading. Pass to George. The rebound by the Lakers. Here's Cisse. Back to Laravia. Good on the triple. Laravia's got his first 3 points of the game. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on Luka Doncic. Allie, how is he?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Lakers. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've decided this is an injury that can be played through, but we'll see if it's a limiting factor. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Give them a big round of applause. Your dad's team.
Here's Smart. Still without a basket. Pass to Laravia. 5 to shoot. Reeves outside. Laravia with the screen. Reeves can't hit.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's George. Pass to Bona. Now McCain. Another shot. And it's Laravia with the rebound. Now Reeves. McCain defending. Tries it from the top of the key. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And Edgecombe gets it to go. Edgecombe's got his second basket.
Explosive in that painted area. Edgecombe can just rise above any type of resistance.
George with no one around. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. .115 left to play in the third. From deep, Reeves. The putback. Pass to Kleba. Here's Reeves. McCain defending. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
George, a devastating finisher with momentum behind him. He doesn't let anything get in his way on the drive. He's right to the rack. He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Pass to Bona. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, George is an outstanding player. Actually, one of the very best in the league. In these screen and roll sets, he knows exactly what to do.
It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 5. Here's Laravia. Los Angeles with another miss. Grimes with it. That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia ahead, up 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Hayes. Puts up a 3. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Smart. From outside, off the mark. Maxey looking it over. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Doncic.
Offensively, I think they've just been a little out of sorts. Had much better flow in the first half.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass. He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
And stolen by Drummond. Now the 76ers on the break. And he drops it in from the low post. And the 76ers lead by 6. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Oubre outside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Maxey taking up that airspace, doing a nice job just bouncing off the floor there.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Inside. There's Embiid. Got a piece of it. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So both teams making some changes here. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Outside, Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Great positioning on the putback.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers trailed by 5. Front past the arc. Paul George grabs the miss.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Outside, Maxey. Outside for George. Shoots from the corner. Lakers with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Edgecombe, no good. Steps back. Ayton in the corner. Not loose. And here's George. Here's the teardrop. And oh, the lay-in, and he gets it done.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Lakers making a change here. Lakers trail by 5. Doncic outside. Smart outside. Now Doncic. 6 to shoot. Cleared away by George. Philadelphia leading by 5. Oh, what a play inside.
Boy, a nice show of strength that time from Paul George, absorbing the hit and still carving out space to get the shot to go down.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here's Doncic. Off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now Maxey. Stolen by Smart. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
The shot is good.
Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
Now here's Smart. He's in the post. Smooth move on the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
He's off from 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. They trail by 3. Luka making it look so easy inside.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Any ideas on strategy? Being discussed right now in that huddle.
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
On the wing, Doncic. Now Vanderbilt. Ayton. Oubre with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
So Philadelphia wins it. They seem to relish their